Poštovani surferi i surferice, odnosno vi koji volite poslušati džez, imamo pravu poslasticu, razgovarat ćemo sa gospodinom Wiliamom Parkerom, koji je proglašen za jednog od najboljih avangardnih džez basista. Mr. Wiliam, hello.
Hello, hi.
And welcome to Zagreb. You've come here again, so basically you like to be here.
Yes, yes I do. I mean, I was here in May and I come back, and I do like it here. I do like it here. It's great people, great festival, very musician friendly, and everyone's just wonderful.
This is the first year in the No Jazz Festival. They got a workshop organizing here. So, what can you say about young musicians in Croatia? What's the difference between them and the players in States?
Well, you know, young people are basically all the same everywhere. The one thing they have in common is that they're young. And, you know, many people say, well, in the big city you grow up faster. And some people grow up faster, you know, they're a little more hip, they have more material things. But as far as music goes, everyone, you know, there's some people who are very, very, very quick and talented and pick up things, and there are people who move a little slower. But learning music is not really a contest. It's wanting to learn and having the talent, and they all have it. You know, that's what I do in the workshop, is try to bring out the music in all the students, because I believe there's music in everybody, and nobody's music is better than another person's. It's just a matter of bringing the music that they have inside them out.
So what's the first thing you say to the students? What's the more important, how to approach to the music?
The first thing I tell them is don't be discouraged. Don't give up. When your parents or anybody says, well, get a real job, I tell them that music is the most important job you can have, because you're changing people's lives as a result of the music. And no other job can say that. You know, people who work in the bank don't change people's lives. It's people...
For worse.
Yes, people who work on Wall Street. But as a musician, if you know that you have the power and capacity to move people and heal people, it's an important job. So that's the first thing I tell them, is don't get discouraged, because when you start out, a lot of people will be discouraging you because, you know, they want you to conform, and that your job is not to conform, your job is to be yourself, and that's the first thing I tell them. And then the second thing I tell them is that the importance of practice and developing a tone on the instrument, because the tone is your voice, and you develop that first, and just if you can develop a very beautiful tone, you already have something that's functional in the music. And then the rhythmic aspects, the melodic aspects, the harmonic aspects will come later. But you play long tones, you don't blow into a horn, you breathe into the horn. You play long bows on the bass, you sing long tones, you play slow to be able to play fast, and you just be diligent and you practice every day, and it will slowly build. So these are the key things they need to know. As far as style, that's up to them, how they hear music. Because the other thing I tell them, is that we're breaking away from style, is that now you can paint with any color. Because what we're doing, as a musician, you're a sound painter. You're painting with sound, and you can use any color. There's no color off limits. You know, it's just a matter of how you place it and where you place it.
I came to an idea to play concert for just one instrument and for bass here in Zagreb. I mean, it's pretty unusual. At least I'm talking for Croatia.
I've been doing solo bass things the last 20 years, I guess, since the 80s I've been doing solo bass. So I always also tell other musicians to be able to prepare a solo repertoire where you don't have to rely on a band. Like if the band doesn't show up, you don't have to cancel the gig. You can be an orchestra onto yourself according to, how you approach your instrument, with an orchestral concept.